It doesn't look like he wants to commend me for what I did. It won't help to shake him. I think he's lost all...
Oh, Sadwick, you haven't given up yet?
The Asgill have control of the castle.
I know, Sadwick. I wouldn't tie me down myself, would I?
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Well, at least. Not after the last time. I had an itchy nose for half a week before someone came by.
What are we going to do now?
I don't know. The situation was never more hopeless. What do you suggest?
We'll get time going again, even if it means the world will end.
That's a courageous decision. You load great responsibility on your back.
Is it the right decision?
I cannot tell you that, Sadwick. But if that's what you want, you have my full support. I only wish I could help you in some way.
This stagnancy is horrible. How long is it supposed to go on for?
Was that an honest question? It will be that way through all eternity. As long as time stands still, there will be neither progress nor end.
Ooh.
Are you beginning to grasp what you have done?
Do you have any idea how I can get time going again?
It's not possible, as long as the stone sphere blocks the mechanism.
I'm an Asgill too now.
Oh dear, Sadwick. Of all people, you have become a collaborator? And what do you do as an Asgill?
Well, in a way, I'm,
A warrior?
well...
A chasky, perhaps?
I'm a jester, okay? Just the jester. For all eternity.
Ha! I bet you had something different in mind, didn't you?
I overcame Luco.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Sadwick. Luco is more powerful than you think, and stagnancy is his quintessential element. As long as time stands still, he's as good as invincible.
Maybe the king could save us.
We'll have to get to him first, but that won't happen while the fountain isn't working. After that, somebody would have to take the water of life to the king, and all of this would have to be done before the world's collapse. In short, it's impossible.
I'll come up with something, eventually.
I wouldn't know with what.
Good idea. The oil from the grease tube should be an acceptable substitute for Grandpa's petroleum soup. Yes, this will do perfectly as a fuse cord. Hey, looks like I've got all the components for my human cannonball act together. There, and now? Now, Spot, I hope you can remember how the human cannonball act works. Be careful. Where the forest is the deepest, the chosen one will be guided by a light. The forest is not getting any deeper, and this seems to be the last light ray still existing in this dark world. I do hope that this'll work.
Sadwick? What are you doing?
You'd better take cover, old man.
I'm free again! Finally, I can complete our combined work!
The king will know how to prevent that.
You still don't understand, do you?
What? What do you mean?
Don't let him confuse you! Wick, Sadwick, take the water of life to the king!
But,
Sedgwick, what have you done?
Luco?
Will you hurry up, Sadwick? Run as fast as you can! I'll try to delay Luco!
Not a chance. I can't reach it.
You are a fool, Sedgwick, but I was the greater fool to have trusted you. Now, the world will end, and you're the one to blame. Is this really what you wanted?
Heavens, Luco. Is that you? What happened to you?
When you cut the tubes and the concentrated stagnation washed over me, I was transformed. I became stagnation itself. My martyrdom has ended. The frozen time has healed my wounds. You can't defeat me now, but you can help me stop the world one final time. I offer you eternal life as an alternative to total destruction. How can you resist such an offer?
I'll wake up the king.
And how do you propose to do that? Do you want to fly to the other side? Come with me. If you help me stop the fabric of space and time once again, I'll make you king.
I'd rather have the world ended than eternal stagnation.
I know you, Sedgwick. That's not who you are. You don't want things to change. Change always brings doom and destruction with it. You are afraid of that. I offer you a world without time, without doom, without fear.
I'll figure something out.
Why are you tormenting yourself? This whole voyage has been a single great ordeal for you. Let us save the world by bringing back stagnation. You could even be king. I am no longer interested. With my help, you could preserve the world as it has been in your memory. No more fear. No more responsibilities. No guilt. You wouldn't have to worry anymore. It would be a perfect world.
I will stop you.
That is futile, Sedgwick. Do not fight it.
Oh dear. Originally, I was supposed to use that to cure the king. Now I'm fresh out of ideas. Oh, what the heck? Can it get any worse? Hello? Your Majesty? What's up now? There's nobody here. But, the king, and what kind of a strange room is this? Everything I did just can't have been in vain. Hello? Grandpa's pantaloons. I've been hoping they'd turn up again. I should be able to wipe the dust off with these. Here we go. Who are you? Where am I?
Sadwick asked, looking around unbelieving. The whole room seemed to consist of two giant mirrors facing each other.
This here is the world between the mirrors.
The boy inside the mirror answered. He paused for a peculiar moment before he continued.
And I am your reflection in the mirror.
As you may suspect, Sadwick was amazed.
My what? My reflection? Then why are you wearing such strange clothes?
The boy inside the mirror wouldn't take that insult.
Haha, look who's talking.
He countered. And in this very moment, Sadwick realized that they were indeed very similar. The boy continued.
I come from another world. It's called reality.
There, for just one moment, Sadwick was at a loss for words.
Come with me. I have to show you something.
With these words, the boy from reality led Sadwick to the second mirror. Sadwick looked through the mirror and beheld the same little boy lying in a hospital bed. He seemed to sleep very deeply, just like you. Sadwick took a closer look at the boy in the bed, and he finally realized the boy inside the mirror had been right. Finally, Sadwick managed to turn his gaze away from the mirror. When he turned to the boy inside the mirror, he gave Sadwick an encouraging look.
We have slept long enough,
he said.
It's time to wake up. And that's really supposed to be me?
Sadwick asked, unbelievingly.
Yes.
The boy answered curtly.
Look carefully. You know that it's true.
But Sadwick didn't need to look again.
What's wrong with me?
The concern in Sadwick's question couldn't be missed.
We are lying in a really deep sleep. We have been for a very long time.
The boy inside the mirror answered.
They call it a coma. Nobody knows if it will ever wake up.
He added under his breath.
I thought I'd meet the king here.
Sadwick's voice was trembling. He couldn't disengage himself from his old world.
This world only exists in your head, Sadwick. You're the one making the decisions. Why me, of all people?
He wanted to know.
Can't somebody else do that?
The boy inside the mirror looked stern.
My whole life was just a story in a book.
Sadwick simply couldn't believe it. The boy inside the mirror, on the other hand, remained patient.
Dad is reading to us from a book. He hopes we can hear him. He hopes we'll stay conscious that way. Obviously, it wasn't all in vain. So, the blue sphere was our dad. Exactly.
The boy in the nightshirt completed.
He wanted to call us back into consciousness, and now the moment has come.
Both Sadwicks tensed up imperceptibly.
Step through the mirror. You must destroy this world to switch over to reality. But what will become of Spot, of Grandpa, Ben, or Bobby?
Would he ever see them again? Sadwick already knew the answer.
They never really existed. For me, they did.
Sadwick protested.
Back there. That was my world. All my memories, all my friends. I can't remember any of that in front of me. I know.
The boy inside the mirror consoled.
But that's what life's all about. It's all about transformation. It's all so sudden.
Sadwick had to admit. The boy inside the mirror sighed soundlessly.
You could very well stay. The world will not be destroyed if you don't break through the mirror. Yuko is right. In the world behind, You could be a king, and everything would stay the way you remember it. The decision is yours.
Sadwick wouldn't say it aloud, but he was completely helpless. Sadwick stared into the mirror for a long time. Was that what his real life looked like? He sighed again. Should he really leave his old world, his family and friends behind? Sadwick sighed.
You'll have to decide now.
The boy inside the mirror repeated sadly.
Will you break through the mirror, or will you stay in your dream world? It's so...
Sadwick, the boy in the mirror looked very solid.
I can't break the mirror with my bare hands.
Sadwick thought. With all the strength he could muster, Sadwick broke through the mirror. And in this moment, the real Sadwick opened his eyes and was awake. My boy!
Where have my pantaloons gone?
It wasn't your fault. There's nothing you could have done to help your world. But you can still help ours. That world you once abandoned. That kingdom of silence. You may never return, nor shall you ever wake up. The shard shall shine, and silence will break.
Can you save me?